Hey all, welcome to ShareTreck. This is your host Raj here, and today I want to talk to you about Caribou Biosciences and its Q1 2024 earnings. First, we talk qualitative, and then we'll handle the financial as well as the technical price chart part. And that's the plan for today. Let's get started. Welcome back, friends. First off, I'm thrilled to see that CB010, Caribou's clinical stage allogenic anti-CD19 CAR T cell therapy, is targeting two significant indications: B-cell non-Hodgkin's lymphoma and lupus. This dual approach is highly promising as it opens up the potential for economies in commercialization, streamlining processes, and maximizing resources. In the ongoing Antler phase 1 trial for B-cell non-Hodgkin lymphoma, Caribou plans to enroll up to around 20 additional patients with second-line large B-cell lymphoma to evaluate partial human leukocyte antigen matching or HLA matching. And preliminary data suggests that this partial HLA matching could lead to improved clinical outcomes, which is a positive sign for future treatments. And also look at it this way, going back to CB010 for two indications. We can view it like it's an insurance policy. If indication 1 doesn't succeed, indication 2 can still succeed. So all the investments done in developing CB010, in my mind, seems to be insured in multiple ways. Additionally, the phase 1 trial will assess CB010 for lupus nephritis and extrarenal lupus following the FDA's clearance of Caribou's investigational new drug or IND application. This trial will also incorporate partial HLA matching between donors and patients, potentially enhancing the efficacy of the treatment for lupus patients. And friends, those of you who do not know what IND is, long time ago in our channel, I had made a video just explaining the FDA approval process, where I talk about various gatekeeping stages which a therapy has to pass through in order to get into the clinical trial and out as a commercial product. So you can check that out, search for it in our channel. And if you don't find it, just send me a comment if you want to see it again. I'll record a new video for you with all the latest updates on FDA clinical trial. That said, coming back to the prospect of CB010 being effective across these diverse conditions is exciting and could significantly enhance the field of CAR T cell therapies. The economies of scale in commercialization could not only make these therapies more accessible, but also accelerate their development and ability to help patients in need. And now looking at the remaining two therapies in phase 1 clinical trials, which is CB011 and CB012. Progress is ongoing, and Caribou is effectively and actively enrolling patients with relapsed and refractory multiple myeloma in the dose escalation portion for what they call as camouflage phase 1 with double M. And that's a phase 1 clinical trial for CB011. Similarly, for CB012, they are enrolling patients with relapsed or refractory acute myeloid leukemia in Amplify phase 1 clinical trial. We can anticipate key catalysts when the company presents at upcoming forums. And I think we have some of that information in the earnings report. Caribou will be presenting at the 2024 ASCO annual meeting in Chicago, Illinois on Monday, June the 3rd, 2024. Dr. Boyu, who will present updated phase 1 results from the Antler trial for CB010. It's a clinical data poster presentation. I'm looking forward to that because CB010 I think is very important for Caribou. And then additionally, Dr. Naval Daver will present the design of the Amplify phase 1 trial for CB012 in a poster presentation during the same session. These presentations will provide valuable insight and updates on the progress of Caribou therapies. Caribou's therapies, especially since we receive phase 1 safety and efficacy data of Antler, Camouflage, and Amplify in these events, there is potential for both positive as well as negative catalysts. So we can expect the price to jump a little bit, and if the data is not good, can drop down immediately. So it's going to be a very interesting period running up to June until these catalysts come out. So that's what I would like to say from the qualitative perspective of what exactly Caribou Biosciences does and where their therapies are. Caribou's pipeline is limited when you compare with companies like CRISPR Therapeutics, but I think their progress is pretty good. So they have 3 therapies in phase 1 clinical trial, and it's good in my books. Now, coming to cash and cash equivalents and marketable securities, as of March 31, 2024, Caribou had $345.9 million in cash, down